Marissa Hill.
Yeah.
Thank you. I brought the Southwest for all of you today.
Wow, that's really nice.
Good to go. All right, so this film, Last Breath, is based on the real true life story that happened back in 2012. And it evolves around the North Sea and these three impeccable individuals who are so heroic. And the story is something I've never even read or heard about. I didn't think it was actually quite possible. It almost sounds like a fantasy, but it's a true story. And they made it into a documentary later in 2019, which I saw. And then I was ecstatic when I saw the three of you were being brought on board to play the real life characters of these saturation divers. Do you have any diving experience?
I had a little bit of diving experience. My dad was a really keen scuba diver.
Really?
So he got me and my brothers into it when we were kids. So I'd done a little bit, but nowhere near as much as I'd done in that packed 3 weeks that Simu and I had to train, and then to train with the helmets, which was a totally...
Oh, you have the helmet. That's
totally
exciting.
different kettle of fish. I would put it on, but it
I've
weighs
got to
about
wear
50
this. I want to
pounds.
see how it feels.
You don't.
That's
You
intense.
don't.
It was not enjoyable.
Finn's actually a brand ambassador for the,
Really?
for the helmet. That's why it's right next to him.
Oh.
And
Where's your affiliate link?
yeah,
Finn?
no,
Why would
shall
they-
we
you just like
break it
tag
down?
Why would
Finn
they
and
use
get
that?
5% off
Only
the
5%
purchase price of
That's
the
how you work
helmet.
out.
Which is
Yeah.
5% off what, $26,000
Yes.
was how much the helmet costs. Yeah.
And out of
All the
the
other
three of you,
equipment,
who can hold their breath the longest? I have to know. Did you test?
I'm going to say, I would
How long
think
can you
Maybe
me,
you,
but
Finn?
he's the most competitive, so I think that he
How
would
long can
probably
you
whip it.
do?
Wow.
I reckon with a few breathing exercises, I could do 2 minutes, but we're not testing that.
2
No, we
minutes.
don't have time.
I brought a kiddie
What
pool
about
with me,
you?
so we're gonna actually role play
2 minutes
that.
and 1 second.
I've
Whatever
done
Finn says.
3 minutes is my.
You've done 3 minutes
All
right,
already?
well,
That's
they-
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
As
That
far
was-
as like the preparation went into this, did you actually get to shadow the real life characters as well?
Yeah, I wouldn't say shadow, but
Yeah.
they all kind of each and every one of them, Duncan, David, and Chris, all came by at separate times to visit the set. And because Alex Parkinson, our director, had also directed the documentary 5 years ago, he had become quite close with all three of the divers that were actually the real divers. And so we got to kind of glean countless insights from all three of them, and each of them are characters in
Very
their own
different.
way as
Very
well.
different.
So
Very
each of them have, shall we say, like different recollections of what happened, different attitudes and philosophies about what happened, and even about sat diving in general. And it was really incredible, kind of getting to work with all of them to develop these characters, which I don't think anyone was trying to do an impression of who they were playing. I think we were trying to embody the spirit of who that person is. Like Dave, for example, is a consummate professional, and
Very straightforward.
very
He goes
straightforward.
there to do his job.
Exactly, and almost kind of the exact person that you would want to come and get you if you were stuck in the bottom of the
For
sea,
sure, yeah.
right? Because
Yeah.
there's something wonderfully unsentimental about him. He's going out there to do a job, and so he's going to rescue you in the same way that he's going to make his coffee in the morning, just
Right.
with a
Putting
total
diapers on his kids. He's
exactly.
like, oh yeah, I gotta save you.
Yeah.
And he's probably going to tell you off for almost dying as well.
Yes,
Oh,
definitely.
yes.
definitely.
We shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
Well, and then Chris's character, you're so bubbly and outgoing and fresh and new, and you get to meet Dave, who is so seasoned. And I love the first interaction that the two of you have. And Woody, you're Papa Bear. Duncan is just like your father figure. So it was really cool to see these different traits that each character kind of displays. But you are like the perfect team, and to not know who your team is going to be for 28 days, that's the amount of time that you're together in this very confined, tight space.
Yeah.
How was it being in that kind of cram space together? Do you think you could last the full 28 days in real life together?
With these guys,
I don't think I could last
worse
that long
people to be
anyway,
stuck with,
but,
I guess.
Yeah, they're all definitely
These
worse
guys,
people.
we actually had a good time down there.
Yeah.
We really had some fun, I gotta say. Did a lot of laughing, but it is a cramped space.
It's very
It
cramped.
is.
But
Well,
he's
I
saying
expect a
that
real life documentary on the three of you spending 28 days together. I
Good
look forward to
reality
seeing
TV
this.
Oh, I
Very
love
excited,
that.
but
I
thank
think
you.
it depends on what Woody brings with him in his goodie bag.
Yeah,
that's
what would
true.
you bring in your
What are you
goodie
bringing
bag?
We're gonna bring
Yes,
him
last
something
question. What would each of
special.
you bring in your goodie bag for
Something really
28
fun
days?
to-
I think I know what Woody would bring, and I know it's different than Simu Different from Finn?
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe.
Good question.
Might be the same.
Might do the same
Woody's
thing.
would be better though.
Okay, well then I guess I'm bringing you down if I'm going sat diving, Woody.
Thank you.
You're gonna keep me
appreciate
happy
that.
for 28 days.
I'll keep you happy.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much, you three. You're
Thank you.
incredible.
Take
And
care.
congratulations again on Last Breath.
Oh, thank you.